What up, y'all? This is your boy Sherry Speaks. And for those that are new to my channel, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, where I talk about everything DC and Marvel related. That's what I typically do on this channel. That's what I typically do my videos on, my reviews, in particular TV shows and movies of the Marvel and DC provided. Sorry about that. Had a bit of a brain fart there. Anyway, tonight's episode of The Flash. Season 7, Episode 8, Killer Frost versus Central City. And oh my freaking gosh, can you say plot twist? Because, bruh, I was not expecting that ending. Now, obviously, as we all know, Kramer's had a hard-on to get rid of Killer Frost for quite some time. And we've all been wondering, like, okay, Kramer, what the hell is your problem? What the heck did Killer Frost do? Well, come to find out, actually, back when she was in service, she led a 20-man team, basically to assist a metahuman. And that metahuman tricked her. And unfortunately, those 20 lives were lost because of her decision. Because she was tricked by that metahuman. And so that immediately sent her into an extreme grief rage that raged on to this very point. Now, at the very end, for spoiler alerts for those that did not see this episode, Killer Frost ultimately ended up requesting a life sentence. And Katie tried her best. Caitlin Snow tried her best to really, get Killer Frost out of it. But really, she was really just trying to help herself because she selfishly wanted to really keep her around. Like she said, Killer Frost is my sister, and it's that she couldn't imagine her life being without her. Like, that was her greatest fear. And you can't blame her, man. I mean, we all come to love and like Killer Frost. You know what I'm saying? And throughout this episode, also, we've learned about the Strength Force and what it was really all about. This woman named by the name of Alexa Rivera. She is a recovering addict.
This might answer your question. According to Wikipedia, Rivera is the capital of...
Sorry, guys, that was my Alexa. And I don't know why I decided to do that, but so with that being said, that's just terrible. She, like I said, she was a recovering addict. She has these blackouts, and Nora, Speed Force Nora, just could not accept that, and so she says to hell with that. So Barry took her back to Star Labs as the Flash. He dressed up as the Flash to persuade her to go to Star Labs. Get tested. This machine tests for isotopic movements and so forth, and energy isotopes. And while she was laying on the table, obviously she's frantically afraid. But then as she begins to have, the machine turn on and everything like that, you see her eyes glow a certain color. I believe it's either green or blue. Face kind of have like little blue waves around its scales. And all of a sudden you see Speed Force Nora just completely go ape. And she says, Barry, now I understand. Now prior to this, you see Nora go to Iris and say, I see why, you're Barry's lightning rod, because you help him find different ways of doing things. And honestly, I gotta be honest with it. Speed Force Nora actually kind of touched on and helped, spoke for the people, spoke for the fans that really wondered and got tired of Iris always meddling in Barry's decision making. Almost like he was extremely indecisive and, always wondering, okay, well, I wonder what would happen if Iris just didn't do that anymore. If what I'm saying makes a lot of sense for you guys, let me know in the comments below. Maybe you guys find for the same way that sometimes Iris often, whether she keeps Barry in check or not, sometimes I feel like she might be a little overbearing in helping Barry with his decision making, because sometimes Barry needs to go on the other side a little bit, with some of these things. You can't always redeem everybody. And I feel like that's what Speed Force Nora was all about. You see her just completely exhibit all the colors of the Speed Force, things that we've never seen before. So it makes me come to question, I often wonder, with these different jolts of lightning all around her, was this all a part of Speed Force Nora's plan, which was to get Barry gain Barry's trust enough, or basically, or maybe this is just maybe even the Speed Force's revenge for Barry destroying the Speed Force. You know, maybe these entities of different forces were just elements of the Speed Force that Barry had yet to tap into, but was destroyed by, you know, Crisis. You know, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe that was the case. And maybe Speed Force Nora, being the only entity of the Speed Force existing and left, she channeled all that rage and she created these different entities, you know, to keep Barry and Team Flash guessing in order for her to get this, you know, to get the job done herself. Very elaborate trick and very elaborate and strategic planning on her part, if that is the case. Because D saying that is wild, how that happened. I'm thinking also during the episode when Kramer saw Joe West before she left, I'm thinking when Joe told her, you know, make sure you know which side of the line you're on. I'm thinking he's about to bust her with like stuff like, yeah, by the way, you've been caught. I know what you're all about. You know, he gave me like that kind of impression for a little bit. But yeah, you know, I just feel like I'm really wondering, okay, because when Speed Force Nora killed, you know, Rivera, I'm wondering like, I'm wondering really like, oh crap, like she really did this just so that way she'd have the ability to kill him, because, you know, Speed Force Nora was like, okay, Barry, it's time for you to pick a side now, Barry. Like, holy crap, like she really tried to kill Iris. And is it me or has Iris gotten a little thicker? Like, has Candace Patton got a little thicker, you know, looking a little bit more attractive than usual? You know what I'm saying? Like, not to say that she wasn't naturally usually attractive. I'm just saying she looks a lot more attractive, you know, a lot better. You know, I'm still digging her. She's still a beautiful looking woman and a great actress. But I'm just saying, you know, but yeah, what did you guys think about Speed Force Nora just doing a whole 180 like that? Like, what do you guys think? What do you guys think is gonna happen in the next episode? Let your boy know in the comments below. Tune in for my other videos. If you guys have any suggestions as to what videos you guys want to do next, let your boy know as always in the comments below. I love y'all. Peace and love.